Alright, hi guys, welcome back. Okay, today I'll just go through consolidated exercise 1 and consolidated exercise 2. Okay, so some questions I already went through in class, so I hope you have taken them down. Yeah, so let's start with consolidated exercise 1, question 2. Now, I really want you all to note, okay, that whenever you take something like negative 2, right, and you plug it into some simple algebraic expression like this, all right, you can do your expansion, and please note that this will actually change sign, right? And the reason why it actually changes sign is because of this negative sign here in blue, right? So because of the negative sign in blue. Okay, so let's start off with today's video. Now there will be quite a few negative expansion, so I want you all to take note of the sign changes. Okay, so we start off step by step. As always, rainbow method first, right? And we have this followed by minus 4. Okay, you can do this, and you realize this is negative 4. So when you expand, this will become positive. This will become negative 8x, but positive 4y. Alright, so please note the sign changes. I'm going to rewrite the sign in red so that it is more noticeable by you. Alright, and then we continue on grouping all the like terms together. We have 2x minus 8x minus 8y plus 4y. Alright, and finally we have minus 6x and we have minus 4y. So this is your answer. Okay, but because you know that 6 and 4 has a common factor, you're going to factorize them out, and you can actually get 2 minus 3x minus 2y. Okay, and yeah, please give your answer in the most simplified form. So the answer here isn't the most simplified. Okay, I want you all to change it to this. Okay, now the next one, expand and simplify. So we follow what they ask us to do. We expand first, then we simplify. So same thing, I'm gonna expand. Okay, and because this has no negative sign, I think it's quite straightforward. There are no sign changes involved, so we're just going to do that. And then group all the like terms together again. We have 28a plus 12a plus 20b minus 7b. Alright, if you are good with mental calculation, you should get this quite quickly, and this is your final answer. Quite simple, right? Okay, so just to differentiate from this step, right, this is called expansion. Okay, when we group all the like terms together and we solve them, okay, that is called simplifying. Okay, maybe not solve them, but you group all the like terms and you actually evaluate this value. Okay, yeah, we call it simplifying. Alright, so that's the answer. Question 4. Okay, same thing, expand, but please note of this. Okay, maybe it's good practice. You may want to, I don't know, just maybe put an asterisk or something whenever you see a negative sign to remind you that this can be a question that is prone to careless mistake. So you double check your work after you finish. Okay, so prone to careless mistake. Okay, and this actually always happens when you are at lower grade math. Okay, careless mistakes will happen. Okay, and it requires some practice to kick out the habit of careless mistakes. So yeah, it's fine. It's fine doing this. Okay, there shouldn't be any danger of doing this. In fact, I think it's good that if you actually do this. Okay, so let's get on to it. Umbrella method again. You get 3a minus 15. Negative sign. Remember, you need to change sign. So as I will write the sign changes in red. Okay, and same thing. Group the like terms together and simplify them. You get a minus 14. Okay, that's the answer. Okay, I think the rest are pretty straightforward, so I'll do it quickly. Yeah, just so you need a screenshot of this page. You can pause the video at this moment to take a look at the solutions. Okay, if not, I will move on to the next page. Okay, now let's do 5a. 5a, same thing, expand, so you get x squared minus 2x minus 4x minus 2x minus 4x and plus 8. Alright, simplify it, you get minus 6x plus 8. Okay, now can you factorize this? You can try. Okay, so since we already know how to factorize, okay, let's do some practice here. Okay, so this is x squared, this is plus 8, and this is minus 6x, right? Now this is plus 8, and what are the factors of 8? You have 1 8, you have 2 4, right? And x times x gives you x squared, so this is verified for sure. Okay, I'll just put the tick, but I'll erase it. Okay, now think about it. 1 and 8, can it give you 6? 1 plus 8 gives you 9, 8 minus 1 gives you 7, so there's no 6. 2 and 4, does it give you 6? You know that 2 plus 4 is 6. Okay, so you can put 2 and 4 here, but know that this is negative, right? This sign here is negative. You know that positive 2 plus positive 4 gives you positive 6, right? So in order to get the negative, we need to put the negative sign here into the cross thing. You actually get minus 2x here, you actually get minus 4x here. Okay, and so what you get, okay, remember the two rectangles that I taught you how to draw. You get x minus 2, x minus 4. Okay, I'm redoing some steps because this is a reminder for those who actually forgot how to do all this. Alright, now 5b. 5b is a bit tricky, but it's actually quite simple. Right, you have this, right? Now can you see any resemblance between this and this? Okay, I hope you can see it. Okay, between this and this and this and this, I hope you can see that there's a minus 4 here and there's a let me write it in blue. That there's a minus 4 here and there's a minus 4 here, and there's a minus 2 here and there's a minus 2 here. I hope you can see that. Alright, so this is the next step. We let w minus y equals to x, right? Sorry, I have no space, so I'm gonna just write it here. Let me draw a distinguished line first. Okay, so we let w minus y equal x. In other words, we're gonna replace w minus y as x. So something like this will happen. Okay, maybe this isn't very clear for you, so let me rewrite it nicely. So we have w minus y minus 4, right? And w minus y minus 2, right? And this will be when we let w minus y equal x. This is actually going to happen. Alright. Yeah, and if you were to look at this result, or rather if you just expand this as per normal using the umbrella method, right? You expand this x minus 1 x minus 2 using the umbrella method, what you get is actually x squared, okay, minus 6x plus 8, and you're going to replace it back. Okay, so x is w minus y, so you're going to write w minus y. Okay, I'm going to write it in red since I'm replacing it. Okay, you write w minus y power 2. Okay, sorry, power 2 minus 6 w minus y, okay, plus 8. And because they want you to expand, yeah, just carry on and expand, and you should be able to get this answer. Okay, this is a simple expansion with the negative sign, so please note that this is a negative 6. Okay, so there might be some careless mistake again here, so please take note of these w and y that they have to change their sign once you bring the negative in. Alright, sorry, just let me do a quick check that I'm actually recording, and I am, which is great. Okay, now let's move on to 6a. Now 6a asks us to factorize completely, right? So 2x squared minus 11x minus 21. Okay, and of course this is a quadratic equation, right? Because of the power 2, right? Now quadratic equation, we often do this. Okay, whenever we see quadratic equation, please just draw this. Okay, most probably this is a question that requires you to factorize in this manner. Alright, and of course we have minus 21 here and minus 11x here. Okay, this is easy, okay, because minus 21 is just 1 and 21. Okay, and of course one of them has to be negative, so it's either 1 and negative 21 or negative 1 and 21. Okay, so either or. Okay, so let's just I don't know, we can try some. Are there any? Oh yes, there is. Right, and of course 21 includes 7 and 3, right? So there's 7, negative 7 and positive 3, as well as positive 7 and negative 3. We don't need to write the positive sign. Okay, so there's either or. Now once again, we need to ask ourselves, okay, now this is 2x and x, right? So we're going to cross it. Now let's just do it one by one, okay, because this is what you're going to do during exam. Maybe the first number that comes to your mind is 121. So you realize this is 42, so this is way off. You know 42 can never reach 11 already lah, right? So this should never be in the picture anymore. Now we do 7 and 3, right? So you do 7, okay, for this example, let's just do this. You do 7 and 3 like that, right? Then you get 14 here and you get 3. Then you think, oh, I'm almost there, right? But they are still not there, okay, because of a negative missing, right? So what needs to be negative here? This can be negative. I'm just going to write in green. Okay, so with this plus 3x and minus 14x, they actually add up to give you negative 11x, and 3 times negative 7 is negative 21. So great, this is a solution, okay, and this will therefore be 2x plus 3. Remember, you're going to write your answer like this, but when you cross multiply, you cross it in this manner. Okay, yes, this was brought up by one of our classmates, right, who made a mistake like that. Okay, so 2x plus 3 and x minus 7. Okay, and yeah, this is the answer. Hence factorize completely this. Alright, now first thing first, when you deal with this question, okay, remember the price question that I wanted to give but no one wanted price anyway. What is the first factorization you do? Okay, the first factorization that should come to your mind always at any point of time is common factor. Okay, so even when you see a quadratic equation, think about common factor first. If no common factor, move on to cross method or perfect square or grouping. Okay, but when there is, okay, I want you to think of the common factor. Okay, in this case, is there a common factor? Yes. So I'm going to take out 2 first, and all I'm left with would then be 2y plus 1, the whole thing square, minus 11y, minus 16, right? Am I correct? Yes, I'm correct. Okay, so this is what we are left with. Okay, 2y plus 1, the whole thing square, we can further expand it. Okay, you are actually going to get 4y square. 4y square plus 4y plus 2 minus 11y minus 16. Okay, and that will give you actually 2 outside 4y square minus 7y minus 11 plus 1 is minus 7 and minus 14. Okay, and you can actually factorize from here, right? Okay, so yeah, this I leave it to you. Okay, now 7a, b and c. Okay, now I'm just going to tell you all that for a, because it's very similar, okay, so it's just practice and the answers are correct. So yeah, please make sure you practice. Okay, so this is 3x squared, this is negative 15, and this is positive 4x, right? So 3x here and x here. Now consider the factors of 15, 1 and 15, negative 15, so 1 must be negative, or negative 1 and positive 15. or there's 3 and negative 5 as well as negative 3 and 5. So consider one of them. Okay, yeah, then you should be able to get your answer. Alright, for this case I'll just do a quick one for you. Okay, so this should be 3 and this should be 5, but which is negative? So we'll find out. This is 9x, right? And this is 5x. How to get positive 5x? You know, it must be 9x minus 5x. So this must be minus. So in order for this to be minus, 5 needs to be negative. Okay, so let me rewrite the negative sign in red. Okay, so once again, because you know that 9 minus 5x is positive 4x, and therefore negative sign need to be 5x, therefore negative sign will be with 5. Okay, so the answer for A will then be draw the rectangle and you'll get your answers. Alright, 3x minus 5, x plus 3. This is the answer. Okay, same for 7b and 7c. Alright, so just a quick one. 7b will look something like this, and you have minus 2y squared here, 4 here, and minus 7y. So this is minus 2y, this is y. Okay, and for C, which I'll do in green, we have 6w squared here. Okay, minus 30 and minus 3w. Okay, 6w squared can either be w and 6w, or it can also be in 2w and 3w. Okay, I'm not sure which will work. Okay, so you can try it on your own. Okay, now your final answer, please remember to factorize out the common factor, so if there's any common factor. Okay, so please factorize out common factor if there is at your final answer. Alright, failure to do so will give you a penalty of negative 1 mark. Alright, so we are almost done with consolidated exercise 1. Okay, so let's just continue on. Now, 24.5 square minus 4.5 square. Quite sure this is quite familiar to you all by now. So 24.5 minus 4.5, you know that one is 4.5, one is 20, right? Okay, so you can manipulate your equation accordingly. You can let okay, you can let x equals to 4.5, but you know 24.5 is 20 plus 4.5, right? So your equation will then look like this: 20 plus x square minus x square equals to, okay, a square minus b square, right? Yes, in fact, if I'm not wrong, okay, let's try not to do this at all. Okay, let's try to do it in a method. Of course, we can continue with what we just did. Okay, yeah, if you want to look back at the step, you can continue from there. It's perfectly fine. Okay, but I think this can actually be done quite simply. So 24.5 square minus 4.5 square. Remember that a square minus b square is a plus b, a minus b. Okay, so with this we actually have a square minus b square here, where our a is 24.5 and our b is 4.5. So we have 24.5 plus 4.5 times 24.5 minus 4.5. Okay, and what you get is actually 29 times 20. Okay, and that will give you 580. Okay, 97 square, remember, it's the nearest ninth number is 100, right? So 97. Okay, I'll take a pause here. Okay, so yes, today is total defense day, right? And that was why there was a siren, and which I had to pause. Okay, yeah, let me just. Okay, now let's get back. Okay, so 97, the nearest nice number is 100. 100 square is just 100 plus a 20 behind, right? And so we can simply do this, and 100, the whole thing, 100 minus 3, the whole thing square actually gives you, remember, a minus b, the whole thing square, actually gives you a square minus 2ab minus b square. So in this case, our a is 100, right? Our a is 100, and our b is 3. Okay, so with this, we actually have 100 square minus 2 times 100 times 3, okay, and minus 9, okay, which is actually 3 square. Okay, so I'm just write it as 3 square first. Then you actually get 100,000, I mean 10,000 minus 2 times 100 times 3. That will give us 600, and minus 3 squared, so that will be 9. Therefore, sorry, this is plus, okay. Yeah, so yeah, careless mistake. So this will actually give us 9409. Okay, and finally the last one. If you do note, 297 and 303, they are very close to 300. So this will be actually 300 minus 3 and 300 plus 3. Okay, a minus b times a plus b gives you a square minus b square. Okay, and you should actually get this as 89991. Alright, pretty straightforward, this question. How long is the video now? Okay, we do the last question for consolidated exercise 1. Okay, then I'll end on this video. The consolidated exercise 2 will be the next video. Alright, so now the length, breadth, and height of an open rectangular fish tank is 8x square y cm. Okay. Okay. 3x cube y square and 15xy cube cm respectively. Okay, so we're gonna write it down. L equals to 8x square y. Breadth equals to 3x cube y square, and height equals to 15xy cube. Okay, so we have these three info, right? Okay, find the volume. Volume is just take these three, multiply together, because V equals to length times breadth times height. Okay, and in this case, you should actually have 8x square y times 3x cube y square times 15xy cube. Okay, group all the numbers together and all the like terms together, you actually get 8 times 3 times 15, you get 360 times x squared times x cubed times x times y squared times y cubed. Okay, now when we do this, right, you actually do realize that you actually have, okay, so x squared means x times x, right? That means x repeated twice. X cubed means x repeated 3 times, and x just means x lah, right? So with this, we actually have 6 of x's. Okay, so actually your answer will be 360 x power 6, and y is the same thing. Okay, in this case, y happens to be y6 as well, and therefore we have this. Remember to write your SI. Remember to write your units. Okay, this is cm cube. Okay, I'll do b over here. Now B asks for the total surface area of the fish tank. So for the fish tank, you have your length, your breadth. I mean your length, your breadth, and your height here, right? So total surface area, remember last year? So we have one area where it's length times breadth. Okay, we have another one where it's okay, wait, sorry. Let me redraw this nicely, okay? Okay, so we have a fish tank, right? Okay, this is part B. We have a fish tank. Okay. And this is the height, this is the length, and this is the breadth. So you do realize that this is breadth times height, right? Then the red one is actually length times height. And then the blue one is actually length times breadth. Okay, So for each of them, we actually have a reflection. So 2 of each. So in fact, we have 2 of the blue, we have 2 of the red, and we have 2 of the black. So yes, so we're gonna take and the red is actually HL, the blue is actually BL, that means base time length lah, and the black is actually base time height lah, right? Okay, so we're going to look at this and we're going to multiply them together. Base time length, so this is my length, my breadth, and my height. Okay, breadth time length will be, so for BL, it is equals to 3x cubed y square times 8x square y. Okay, and we're going to get 24x5 y cubed. Okay, HL will be 15xy cubed times 8x square y, and that will give us 30 times 4, 120 x cubed y4. Alright, but remember you need to multiply them by 2. Okay, so I'm going to add a 2 here, and therefore this number will change to 48. I'm going to multiply this by 2 again, therefore this number will change to 240. Okay, let me write it nicely, 240. Okay, and finally 2BH, right? Okay, let's not do 2BH first, let's just do BH. Okay, BH will be B times H, which is 3x cubed y square times 15x y cubed, and that will give us actually 45 x4 y5, I mean y power 5, and remember you need times 2, so this 45 will become 90. Okay, now finally we add these 3 values up. Okay, so you have 48 x5 y cubed plus 240 x cubed y4 plus 90 x4 y5. Okay, so this is your answer, but it'll be great if you can take out the common factor. Okay, so you can do that on your own as a self practice. Okay, finally part C, the time actually I think you might want to forego question part C. Okay, because part C is quite poorly phrased. Okay, so let's just ignore part C for now. Okay, so yes, cancel this part of your working if you have already done so. Okay, now let's move on to consolidated exercise 2. Now the questions here are lesser because I think I went through quite a few of them in class. So yes, question 2, if you haven't really know how to do, okay, this is question 2, but only for A and B. I want you to try C on your own. Okay, the hint is to expand first. If you expand it correctly, you should be able to get the answer quite immediately. Okay, now question 1, find the value of x plus y the whole thing square if x square minus y square is negative 12, y minus x is 2. For this kind of question, right, whenever they give you something like that, right, expand it out first. Okay, so x plus y the whole thing square gives you x square plus 2xy plus y square. Okay, so x square minus y square is negative 12, right? Okay, so if x square minus y square equals to negative 12, we have x minus y, x plus y equals to negative 12, right? And yeah, actually we can skip this step. Okay, but since I already done it, I just leave it there. So if x minus y, x plus y equals to negative 12, then you realize that there's a y minus x here, right? And there's an x minus y here. So we need to get rid of we need to change y into positive and x into negative. Okay, so in order to do so that your x becomes negative and your y becomes positive, you realize the sign has already changed. You need a negative sign outside. The negative sign outside, I'll write it in blue. In blue. Yes, in blue. Okay, and the rest just continues. Right? So the negative sign will remain, But I realize that this is minus x plus y, which can then be written as y minus x, which is this y minus x, and they say y minus x is 2. So in our next step, we can actually replace this y minus x as 2. But the negative sign must remain, okay? Because they say y minus x is 2. They didn't say negative bracket y minus x is 2. Okay? So if negative 2 times x plus y is negative 12, then x plus y is negative 12 divided by negative 2, which you get 6. So x plus y is 6. So this is what we found out, right? X plus y equals to 6. So x plus y, the whole thing square, will be equals to 6 the whole thing square, which is 36. And therefore this is the answer. Alright, it's very fulfilling to try this question on your own. So yeah, give it a shot. Don't give up so fast. You kind of get the concept now. Maybe you want to try 3 on your own before you even watch this video. Or before you continue, you can pause here, you know, it's a video. Alright, okay, now 3a, xy is 5, x plus y is 7. Find the value of x minus y, the whole thing squared. Okay, so we have x minus y, the whole thing squared, right? You may want to expand to see maybe if there are any inspiration you might want to use. Maybe you can get answers from here. Okay, so it doesn't seem like it, right? Because, but you know you can do this, right? X plus y equals 7, right? So x plus y, the whole thing squared is 49, right? But you can expand this, right? So you get x squared plus 2xy plus y squared plus y squared equals to 49, right? And you know that xy is 5. That means x squared plus y squared plus 2xy here, right? I'm going to replace it with 5 here. Okay, equals to 49. So x squared plus y squared equals to 39, because this is 10. Okay, this thing is 10, right? 2 times 5 is 10, right? Okay, and then we bring it over, you get 39 now. Okay, so you have this. Okay, and then you look back at this equation now. This equation can then be rewritten as x squared plus y squared minus 2xy. X squared plus y squared, isn't it 39? So you get 39 minus 2xy. xy is here, xy is here. So replace it with 5. You get 39 minus 10, you get 29. Okay? Now part B. It is given that, okay, so this is it is given. So find the value of x. Okay, so 8x equals to 76 square minus 44 square. Okay, using factorization, not calculator. So this is a case of a square minus b square. So you just write a plus b, a minus b gives you 8x, right? 76 plus 44, you get 120. So 120 minus 76 minus 44, you get 32. Okay, so 8x equals to 120 over 32. Now it is still not very nice to do this. So x equals to 120 times 32 over 4. I mean over 8, sorry. Now we can cancel. Okay, and you know when you cancel, this actually becomes 4, this actually becomes 1. Okay, so x actually equals to 120 times 4 over 1. We get 480. It's doable by mental calculation, right? Then question 4, quite straightforward. Okay, yeah, let me just go through this page. Question 4, 5 and 6, then we can end this video. Alright, now actually question 4 I went through in class already, right? Okay, so I won't go through question 4, I'll just go through 5 and 6. Okay, now the perimeter of a rectangular surface is 8x plus 8y. Its length is 2y cm longer than its width. Okay, so we call length L and then we call width W. Okay, so the length is 2y cm longer than its width, so it's 2y plus W lah, right? Okay, the perimeter of a rectangular surface is 8x plus 8y. That means you have the length and the width, and the length we know that is 2y plus W, and the perimeter, right, is 2L plus 2W, right? Okay, and this is actually 2 times 2Y plus W plus 2W, right? Okay, and you actually get 4Y plus 2W plus 2W. You get 4Y plus 4W. And they say that perimeter is given by 8x plus 8y. So 8x plus 8y equals to 4y plus 4w. Okay, now we're going to solve the question. Okay, now you find the width of the rectangular surface in terms of x and y. So from here, you can actually continue on. So 4w equals to, you bring the 4 over, so from this side to this side, it becomes a minus. So 4w equals to 8x plus 4y. So w actually equals to 2x plus y. We divide by 4 throughout. So this is the first answer, 2x plus y. The length of the rectangular surface. So L equals to 2y plus w, right? So you know w is now 2x plus y. So you're going to rewrite first. L equals to 2y plus w. You're going to replace this. So it becomes 2y plus 2x plus y. You get 3y plus 2x. Okay, remember, write your units. Finally find the area. So area is just L times W, right? And L in this case 3y plus 2x. W in this case is 2x plus y. Okay, expand using the umbrella method. There are no negative sign here, so I don't expect it to be wrong. And if you do it correctly, your answer should actually be 4x squared plus what? Plus 8xy plus 3y squared. Okay, this is actually your answer. Okay, now for the last part, the cost of polishing the rectangular surface. So cost will then be equals to area times price, right? Which is in this case 4x squared plus 8xy plus 3y squared, okay, times x plus y. And you're going to expand using the umbrella method. Okay, and hold on. Okay, and you're going to expand using the umbrella method. Okay, and once again, there's only positive signs here, so I don't expect you to make any careless mistake. The answer here is correct. And finally, the last question. Okay, so we stop here. Ask you all to shift around. So all the squared terms, they move to the left side. All the non-squared terms, they move to the right side. After this, you factorize. Remember, x squared minus y squared actually is x minus y, x plus y. Okay, you're going to factorize out the common factor. You get 5 y minus x. And this is the tricky part, right? You see x minus y and y minus x, they look like they're going to be the same soon. You just need to change sign. So once again, we're going to do that trick where you change the sign. Sorry, hold on. Okay, well, we are going to change the sign. And you rewrite it. Okay, I'm gonna put this negative here that I just erased in blue. Okay, I'm gonna rewrite it nicely. Okay, y and positive y is the same thing, right? You're gonna rewrite it nicely. Then you realize you have y minus x on both sides now. So you can actually cancel them, correct? You cancel them like that. You're gonna get negative x plus y equals to 5. In other words, x plus y equals to negative 5. Okay, and you continue on. But they want you 3 times x plus y. So 3 times x plus y equals to 3 times negative 5, right? And you're going to actually get your answer as negative 15. and this is exactly what the answer that is given to you. Okay, so this is for question 5 and 6. Okay, I hope you have a better understanding of this chapter. Please don't just blindly copy my answer. Okay, please go and try before you even compare answer with this video's answer. Okay, so I'll end here. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye bye.